What is cracking with you, YouTube? It's your man King Howie. Welcome back to KHTV. And here we go. Week 13 picks. Let's get into this shit. Starting off with the Thursday games. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you that are about to eat the same shit over and over and over and over and over again every year after every year after every year. Good luck to your stomach. First game up, we have a division game. We have the Chicago Bears going to take on the Detroit Lions. I'm rolling with the Bears to win this game. I don't know how they're going to win it, but I just think they're going to win it. Next game on that day, we have the Buffalo Bills, who are, well, the Bears are, matter of fact, the Bears are 5-6. Let's take a closer look at this before we move on. The Bears are 5-6 now. They have a chance to jump back into playoff contention if certain teams that are in the hunt lose. So we're gonna go through this. The Bears are 5-6. The Lions are 3-7-1. I think the Bears are going to beat the Lions to try to get back to rolling in the right direction and winning. Next game up, we have the 8-3 Buffalo Bills versus the 6-5 Cowboys. Knowing that the Patriots is the best team in the AFC East division, the Buffalo Bills are the second best team. And what kind of Buffalo Bills team are we going to get? You know, they have to travel, short week. You know, I think the Cowboys are, you know, they're going through some things right now with all of the controversy popping up about Jason Garrett being fired possibly Friday. We will see, but I'm going to roll with the Cowboys, who's 6-5, to beat the Buffalo Bills at home and go 7-5 to try to, you know, wrap up the NFC East division. Next game up, we have another division game. Third game on Thursday, we have the 9-2 Saints facing off against the 3-8 Falcons. Now remember, the last time these teams met, the Falcons whooped their ass. I think like 20-something to 9 or something like that. Yeah, they got worked. But I think the Saints win this game, bounce back, because they know that the 49ers are 10-1 and they are trying to get a first round bye in the playoffs. So I think Sean Payton is going to turn up the heat on the Falcons and pull away with a win. Now let's get into these Sunday games. We have the 49ers, who are 10-1, facing off against the Ravens, who are 9-2. Now this is like the game that they're trying to pump up right now, because it should be a good game. But I'm gonna roll with the Ravens to beat the 49ers. I think Lamar Jackson is just gonna be too much. That offense trusts him immensely, and I think they pull out a win to go 10-2. Next game, we have the Packers, who are 8-3, facing off against the Giants, who are 2-9. What kind of game are we gonna get? Now, most of you guys would expect me to say, "Oh, the Packers easily win this game," but man, I don't know, man. Will we be able to stop Saquon Barkley? Will we be able to stop whatever weapons that? I'm fucking with y'all. The Packers gonna win this game. Danny Dimes, Daniel Jones, he just turns the ball over way too much, and this would be an opportunity. This would be a big opportunity for the Packers to, you know, get motivated a little bit. So I'm rolling with the Packers. Next game, we have the Browns versus the Steelers. Another division game, and we are revisiting two teams who had a lot of controversy a couple weeks ago with Myles Garrett and Mason Rudolph getting into an altercation where somebody got hit in the head with a helmet. The Steelers have informed the NFL and Mason Rudolph that he will not be participating in this game. So I'm gonna roll with the Browns to win this game, who are 5-6, and the Steelers are 6-5, which will probably give the Browns a chance to try to make the playoffs. Next game up, we have the Rams, who are 6-5, facing off against the Cardinals, who are 3-7-1 in a division game. I don't know what to say about the Rams, man. This would be a great opportunity for the Cardinals to take advantage of this team that just don't know what direction they're going into. A lot of question marks with Todd Gurley and Jared Goff, and not only that, them getting disrespected by the Ravens last week. Last week. I mean, the Ravens just totally disrespected this team. Jalen Ramsey, of course, he brings his BS from the Jaguars right over to the Rams, which is, it fits him. The Rams have always been controversial like that with their players. So I'm going to roll with the Cardinals to beat the Rams. I think Kyler Murray and I wonder if David Johnson is at 100%. He should be at 100%. I think they're going to go in. I think they're going to be. I think the home game. I think they beat the Rams at home. Next game up, we have the Patriots, who are 10-1, facing off the Texans, who are 7-4, who barely won a game against the Colts. Of course, I'm gonna roll with the Patriots to beat another team from Texas. Next game, we have the 4-7 Jets facing off against the 0-11 Bengals. Now, this will be the game I think the Bengals will win. Probably the only game they'll win, but I think this game they will win. Because the Jets, you don't know what kind of, you don't know how Sam Darnold is going to play. You don't know what kind of team you're going to get out of the Jets. So I'm rolling with the Bengals. Can that be considered an upset? The Bengals beating the Jets? I don't know. Y'all let me know. Next game, we have another division game. We have the Raiders, who are 6-5, facing off the Chiefs, who are 7-4. This is going to be a tough game. Derek Carr got benched last week for the embarrassment against the Jets when they lost. And I don't know if that energy has died down a little bit. I don't know if it's died down. Derek Carr still might be feeling a certain type of way about Jon Gruden. Like I told y'all before, if y'all go through my videos, you will see the videos that I made about Jon Gruden and Derek Carr. I don't think this is a match made in heaven. I don't think this is the kind of quarterback, skill-wise, that Jon Gruden wants to coach to win in the Super Bowl or take to Vegas. So I'm going to roll with the Chiefs. Pat Mahomes probably going to be at 100%. I don't know the status on Tyreek Hill, but if he's playing, the Raiders are going to lose. So I'm going with the Chiefs. Next game up, we have the 2-9 Redskins facing off the 5-6 Panthers. Don't really give a damn about this game, but I'm going to say the Panthers win. Next game, we have the 6-5 Titans facing off against the 6-5 Colts. Now, this should be a good game, and it's a division game. But with the strength of the defense of the Titans, I think it's just going to be too overwhelming for Jacoby Brissett. So I'm going to roll with the Titans to win that game. Then we have the Buccaneers, who are 4-7, and the Jaguars, who are 4-7. I don't know who to pick, but I'm going to pick the Buccaneers to go down there to Jacksonville, Florida, and beat the Jaguars. They trash. Tell little Duval I said that. We have the next game up. We have the Eagles, who are 5-6, facing off against the Dolphins, who are 2-9. I'm gonna roll with the Eagles to win that game. Then we have another division game. The Chargers, who are 4-7, facing off against the Broncos, who are 3-8. The Broncos fucking suck. I'm going to roll with the Chargers to win that game. And then I think this is the Sunday night game or Monday night game. Is it a Sunday night game? Oh, New England and Houston is the Sunday night game. Who want to watch that bullshit? Oh, so this is the Monday night game. Minnesota at Seattle. Seattle is trying to stay afloat with the 49ers, even though they beat them. Even though they beat them, they hold a tiebreaker to that matchup. I think the Seattle Seahawks make a statement, and I think they beat the 8-3 Vikings. Even though Kirk Cousins has been playing well, and Delvin Cook has rushed for over 1,000 yards, I think, I think the Seahawks win that game. So those are the picks. Once again, I got Seahawks, Eagles, Buccaneers, Chargers, Bears, Cowboys, Saints, Ravens, Packers, Browns, Cardinals, Patriots, Bengals, Chiefs, Panthers, and Titans winning this week's games. Week 13 picks. It's your man King Howie. Thanks for listening in to Cage TV. Shout out to the subscriber, and remember to hit that bell. I am out.